There are a lot of videos going up lately discussing YouTube and copyright claims. Most of these are talking about the use of video clips for things like movie reviews. But today I wanted to talk about something not as well addressed. Let's play videos. Let's play videos can be a very tricky thing, and many wonder if it truly is protected under fair use. I'm Ollamh, and welcome to Weathering the Front. As stated in the foreword of the video, I am not a copyright lawyer. I am in no way giving legal advice. I am, however, referencing the 4 factors of fair use as presented on the Stanford University's website, which quotes the book Getting Permission by Richard Stem. The link to the site is found below in the description. As many people have pointed out in the past month or so, if not even longer, there are 4 points to consider when looking at fair use. The first thing to look at is the transformative factor, the purpose and character of your use. Has the material been used to help create something new, or merely copied verbatim into other works? But what constitutes transformation of the work? Well, there are 2 key questions about this. Has the material you have taken from the original work been transformed by adding new expression or meaning? And was value added to the original by creating new information, new aesthetics, new insights, and understanding? With the vast majority of the Let's Players out there, yes, it has been transformed. We don't just sit there playing the games, we add commentary. We add our own unique spin and understanding of the game as the story and gameplay progresses. While playing Skyrim, how many people have a wily cat-like creature called Fuzzykin Snugglebottom? How many people see the main character of the Scribblenauts as a kid that creates gods and Cthulhu as a constant way to solve problems? The mere fact that there are so many ways to solve problems and play a game makes Let's Plays almost automatically transformative. The next item is the nature of the copyrighted work. Is it factual in nature or fictional? Is it published or unpublished? This is a tricky one for Let's Players. Fictional work has less leeway than factual. At the same time, the creator of the work has the rights to control the first publication. But playing a game before it is published is very difficult to do, as you cannot get a copy of it. Now, this one is difficult to really determine clearly. It is really not a set of rules for what is allowed and what isn't. Looking at this combined with the first point, though, the majority of Let's Players are creating something new with their playing style, interpretation, and commentary. I feel the difference between watching a Let's Play of a game and actually playing the game for yourself would be important here. Jump scares, for example, aren't as scary when watching someone else play. You aren't as invested in the game because you are not controlling the character. The very nature of a game, controlling the character and choosing what to do, makes it very different than watching a movie or reading a book, and thus should qualify for more leeway with fair use. The third major point is the amount and sustainability of the portion taken. This is the point that is brought up the most when referring to Let's Play videos. A lot of Let's Players tend to go through to the end of the game, which is a very large section of the work. That being said, it is not the entire work, as some game companies would have you believe. Nobody can do a single playthrough and explore every route, every bit of inventory, every line of dialogue. So again, there is still much to be discovered. You can have 2 people play the exact same game and see 2 very different videos. So while it is a very large chunk of the work, it is far from everything, and does not ruin the game for someone watching. The last official point of fair use is the effect of the use upon the potential market. This is how viable the sale of the original work is after viewing the content created. This one should be a no-brainer, really. When has anyone seen a gameplay video and said, oh, well, I've seen the gameplay, so there's no point in me playing it? The Let's Play video community actually helps drive game sales. Some game companies, such as the Young Horses Studios, understand this. They have a page on their website stating they are more than happy for someone to make a Let's Play video of their game Octodad and monetize it. In fact, when I mentioned them and thanked them for that, their response was, "Thank you for playing and increasing our exposure." There is a fifth and unofficial point to fair use, which is purely based on any judge or jury that hears the case. This point is, are you good or bad? Whenever you are dealing with people, you are going to have to deal with their thoughts, beliefs, and feelings. If you are rude, abusive, and offensive, they are not likely to side with you on the issue. We've played some bad games on this channel. It's just a fact. Not everything is going to be award-winning. But the question is, did you rate and judge the game fairly? Did you go out of your way to be offensive towards the creator of the game and your audience? I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if the game sucks, and some of them really do, are you pointing out why it sucks and suggesting what would make it better? A wonderful example of this is Five Nights at Freddy's World. I saw several Let's Players try that game, and it was almost universally agreed that it was a bad game. They didn't get offensive saying that the creator should stop making games, but pointed out what was wrong. The creator of the game heard their input, pulled the game, fixed a lot of the issues, and re-released it for free. So with all of that said, I would say that I have made a case for Let's Play videos to be covered by fair use. Now, obviously, not everything is going to be covered. If you are playing the game with no face cam, no commentary, just the game footage, you are more likely to have a copyright strike and not be covered by fair use. This is a very large problem that isn't going away anytime soon. And this is just one issue with fair use YouTube and specifically the Let's Play community. And while there are more and more videos and posts about this issue, we need to keep going. We need to make sure that YouTube understands what the problem is and that there needs to be a solution. I'm Ollamh, and I want to know, where is the fair use?